The assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University has now turned into a nationwide political storm.
How many mass shooters there have been in America?
At the center of it is FBI Director Kash Patel. His leadership and handling of the investigation are under fire. Former FBI officials and political analysts say his actions undermine public confidence in the Bureau. Patel is now set to face a congressional hearing over how the FBI handled the Kirk case. Reports also suggest his position may be in danger. Fox News cites sources close to President Donald Trump and to Patel, saying he could soon be replaced. The speculation comes as former Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey, once Trump's top choice for FBI chief, prepares to share power with Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino. So, what exactly did Patel do after Charlie Kirk was killed? On September 10, Kirk, a conservative commentator close to Trump and senior administration officials, was shot and killed on the Utah Valley University campus. His killing shocked the country, raising fears of rising political violence in America. Law enforcement at every level, local, state, and federal, moved in. But within hours, confusion began. And much of it came from Kash Patel himself. On the evening of the shooting, Patel posted on X, claiming the suspect was already in custody. But that was false. 2 people had been detained, questioned, then released. Utah officials confirmed the shooter was still at large. Even as Patel was saying an arrest had been made, Utah Governor Spencer Cox told the public the suspect was still being hunted. "Whoever did this, we will find you," he said. Patel later posted again, saying the person in custody had been released. But former FBI officials told NBC News his early posts were unnecessary and ill-timed. Meanwhile, Patel's personal actions that night also raised questions. NBC News reported he had dinner at Rouse, an exclusive New York restaurant, just hours after Kirk's killing. At 6:21 p.m., he posted the first claim of an arrest. At 7:59 p.m., he posted again, admitting the individual had been released. Rouse opens at 7 p.m., so it is unclear if Patel was at the restaurant when he made his second post. But critics said the optics were damaging. One administration official admitted there were a lot of shaking heads about Patel's choice that night. 2 days later, on September 12, authorities arrested 22-year-old Tyler Robinson for Kirk's assassination. Patel then took credit on X, saying the FBI pushed for the release of surveillance images, against local law enforcement's advice. He claimed it was that release which led Robinson's father to recognize his son and turn him in. But Utah's Department of Public Safety disputed Patel's claim. The agency said they had first tried to use facial recognition to identify the suspect, to avoid wrongly accusing an innocent person. When that failed, they fully supported releasing the photos. The DPS stressed this was a unified investigation, underlining the rift between Patel's FBI and local authorities. Despite mounting criticism, the White House has stood behind Patel. A White House official said any doubts about Patel's resolve were political gamesmanship, reminding that Charlie Kirk was a close personal friend of his. Another official said Trump himself praised Patel's work, calling it an amazing job. But on the right, not everyone agrees. Conservative strategist Christopher Rufo questioned Patel's fitness to run the FBI, saying Republicans need to assess whether he is the right man for the job. This all comes as Patel prepares to testify before Congress. The hearings, set for September 16th and 17th, were already high stakes. Now, after the Kirk case, the pressure is even greater. The Kirk case controversy adds to Patel's larger struggle inside the FBI. 3 senior executives have already filed lawsuits saying they were forced out in a politically motivated purge. One of them, Brian Driscoll, a former acting FBI director, said he was dismissed after refusing to hand over the names of agents who worked on January 6 riot investigations. Over the past months, senior FBI leaders have been pushed out, reassigned, or retired early. Even the head of the Salt Lake City field office, a counterterrorism veteran, was removed just weeks before Kirk's killing. Since becoming director, Patel has moved quickly to align the FBI with Trump's priorities. But critics warn his leadership style and decisions are deepening internal turmoil. And now, his handling of Charlie Kirk's killing has brought those concerns into the national spotlight. For more news and updates, watch Mint News.